Webby pumpkin on the rise, streaming joy you can't disguise. Every game and every prize lights up smiles in our eyes. Playing hard and chatting loud.
I've never had egg
Webby
before in my whole
draws a
life.
crazy
I love egg so
crowd.
much.
With each click and every shout,
you have to chew
every
it.
day the fun is found.
No, I don't.
Webby pumpkin, feel the beat. Streaming life can't be beat. With the vibe and energy, Webby pumpkin sets us free.
Yeah! Yeah, baby! Get over here again!
Late night streams and morning grinds keeps the laughter in our minds. Ton of fun, just feel the vibes. Every moment, pure delight. Webby pumpkin, feel the beat. Streaming life can't be beat. With the vibe and energy, Webby pumpkin sets us free.
I did win it!
Pumpkin vibes so electrifying, keeps the spirits always flying. Every moment so inviting, Webby pumpkin never tiring.
Did we just do what I think we just did? Oh, don't you? No! Webby pumpkin! You're better than this, Webby. Ah!
What's up, guys? If I did this right, you should be able to hear me and see me in a completely different place. This was a last-minute little switcheroo. I had all this set up and planned to be done in my kitchen. That was the whole plan, was to do this in the kitchen, and that's not how it's going down. Because you see me, all right, it's working. Envy, let's go. Is my microphone too loud? Is it pretty good? Too loud? Too soft? Let me know, because it might be awful. I'm using this microphone just so that I, have freedom and there's not so many things that are on me. Also, my dog is here because he loses his freaking mind. He loses his mind if for 1 second, he hasn't needed my attention all day. But the moment I start stream, he's like, "Listen, could you give me all your attention?" Actually, he just wants to lick my pumpkin. Good deal. Yeah, it's not as high of quality, of course, as what my microphone setup normally is. But this was my quick setup because, like I said, I was actually planning on being. It's actually why I'm a little late too. I was planning on being in the kitchen, and then my wife let me know that she has her small group tonight, which wasn't supposed to happen tonight, but it is happening tonight, and that's going to be at like 6:15, which is I know that's it's like 6:15 right now for you guys on the East Coast, but that's an hour from now for me. I don't think I'll be done by then, and I definitely, even if I'm done, I won't have everything cleaned up by then. So we are in my studio. I did a last minute little thing. I went and bought the little plastic, I might keep it actually, the little plastic tablecloth to try to make this work. I actually think I kind of like it. I wish I could have got a purple or an orange one. There's like a fall orange one I might put. I'm digressing. We're gonna carve this pumpkin today. I went today. You're in Central? Yeah, then it's 5:18 where you are. I went to let me put this on all chat, not top chat. There we go. There we go. So I went to every store around my area today to try to get everything that I needed. Had a real hard time with this. Is a pitiful, pitiful dog. He is a pitiful boy. He's just so pitiful. Are you so pitiful? Yeah, I thought so. That's what I thought. Anyway, I went everywhere I could to try to find, honestly, to try to find a pumpkin, though that one wasn't quite the worst spot. This was what was hard to find. I thought, and my wife had said that she thought that we had these tools that we need to carve a pumpkin effectively, and no, did not. We did not have no such thing. So that's 2 hours away from me. It is. So we are lucky to have found one of the last two that Target had. So we're going with it. It should be fine, though. It also has a couple stencils. I had planned on, I don't know if I'll do this. I have mentioned this earlier. Oh, Loki says, hey, Moki. I had mentioned this earlier in the month that I kind of wanted to carve a check engine light, and I think that would be funny. I don't know if I'd be able to do a good job, and I didn't print myself out anything. So I'm not saying we're not doing that. I'm saying that I want to check the... Oh, I didn't bring a candle back here. That's fine. I want to check the stencil options that are in this thing and see if that makes any difference, if there's anything cool here. Also, we should be live and good over on YouTube. Let me double check YouTube. I think we should be coming through pretty good over there. Oh yeah, it's looking clean. It's looking clean. So we're all good. And that door won't stay open the entire time. It is only open right now because of him, honestly. All right, can I put you down now that you've been up here for a little while? Can I put you down now? Is that going to be acceptable, Mr. Prince? Would that be acceptable for you? All right, let's try it. Ready? Here we go. We're gonna. Oh, he did not. You're just so high up. This is like actually a stool. Oh yeah, he's content. We're good. It's gonna work out, chat. We're good. We're good. We're good. All right, let me know if audio, music, if music's too loud, not loud enough, I'll bring the music up if I need to. Also, your figurines at the bottom should, actually, I think they're like right here. Your figurines should still be working for Stream Element. So if that is the case, let's test something out real quick. We are gonna fight this pumpkin in a minute, but let's see if the Battle Royale will work. I think it will. Oh yeah, Battle Royale is starting. Let's go. Flying in, dropping our enemies where they lay. Can I make this bigger? That would be fantabulous if I could. It's fine. I'll use this. I'll use it. Yeah, it's working. It's working. Best of luck, everyone, with the Battle Royale. On the Battle Royale. We'll see who wins in a minute. Let's open this up and let's look through some stencils. Once we get to carving into this and everybody is here, I think we're going to take on the Pumpkin King. I'll explain how that works once we get a little bit closer, but there's a boss battle that's going to happen at the bottom of your screen while I'm carving this pumpkin. We're going to fight the Pumpkin King and see if we can win. But I'm going to need all of your help if we're going to make this work. It's going to take all of us. It's going to be a full joint effort. Okay, so we got a very classic stencil option. I feel like this is story time with Webby. Like, instructions. Step 1, wipe clean and dry the surface of the pumpkin. Step 2, place your pumpkin on a stable flat surface with a flexible blade saw. Cut a circle through the top of the pumpkin. Set the cutout aside. Anyway, story time. Hey, Envy, congratulations. You won the Battle Royale and received 500 extra gold. All right, so we got Spooky Jack is what they're calling this guy. Difficulty, not a lot. He's simple enough. I want to do something a little bit more difficult, I think, than Spooky Jack. I got a couple ideas. Then we've got Happy Jack, also not difficult. Not going to do that. We're no wimps here. Then I'm actually leaning towards this one. Ghosty, are you here, my man? I'm leaning towards Ghost Jack. I feel like Ghost Jack would be a very cute boy, and we could tag Ghosty, and then it won't just be pumpkin slaughter. It will be a joint effort. But see, he's kind of big though, and it seems odd to me to carve a pumpkin into a pumpkin. Ghosty's here. Ghosty, what do you think, bro? Is it so you? Is it so you, my man? These pages are like hardcore stuck together. Then we have Twinkle Witch Hat. These names, man, they're just chef's kiss. Twinkle Witch Hat is what we have here. Do it. Well, we haven't even looked through all of them yet, Ghosty. Then we have Vampire, because Dracula, I guess, can't be said. And then we have, there's not a whole lot. There's only 8 stencils in this kit. We have Eek, which is pretty similar to a pumpkin I've already carved this year, which is a spider, and the spider one says, nope. And I kind of like it. Don't need to see any more. LOL. Well, there's one other one that I think kind of works, and it's this bad boy. We could make a Webby pumpkin. I'm not in love with the spider. But we could make a Webby pumpkin. It could happen. What was the last one? We've got one more. This is a difficulty 3, and this last one is a difficulty 4, evidently. And it is Haunted Tree. We don't even have to do any of these, because I bought this kit for the tools more than I bought it for the patterns. So, what are you guys thinking? A standard jack-o'-lantern, a witch hat, a vampire, a snake, Webby Pumpkin, Ghost and Gourd, or I think Webby Pumpkin, Ghost and Gourd are in the top 2. Let's do a poll. Let's do a poll right here. Let's let everybody vote. New poll. What pumpkin design should I choose? Alright, so our options are, this is what I'm calling it. Ready? We got Webby Pumpkin. We got Ghost and Gourd. And I'll tell you what, we'll give we'll do an easy one and a hard one, because that way there's diversity. So we have a highly difficult one, which is Haunted Tree. And then we'll do a really, really easy one. Actually, I don't want to do a really easy one because that's just too ridiculous. We'll do Snake, which is pretty easy. Alright guys, you got 3 minutes to vote. Additional votes are available for, let's do 1,000 pumpkin seeds. Additional votes are available. You got 3 minutes over on Twitch. Give it a vote. I feel like a news anchor the way I have this set up. I come to you this evening with a breaking story. Webby Pumpkin has hit 1,000. That was loud. 1,000 followers on Twitch. Yes, I know. They said he never could do it, but he did it. And we're going to celebrate that on November 10th. That's a Sunday. Mark your calendars, guys. We're going to be playing a probably, hopefully, the largest Fortnite map or collaborative that I've ever done. We're going to do one of the first ever custom maps on the channel. Custom game, I guess I should say, not custom map, custom game, because I've never been able to do one before. The Friday before, we're actually going to test it to make sure it works. But then that Sunday, November 10th, we're going to be partying, and I want to get as many people into the map as possible. The limit is 100. I want to hit it. How amazing would it be to have 100 people that are going to be there? I'm going to be inviting people pretty soon, reaching out to other creators in the Discord to celebrate 1,000 and see if they want to just come along and play. They can stream it if they want. I don't care. I just want to celebrate and have a good time. And the only reason that it's even possible is because of you guys. So that's what I want to see happen. That would be fantabulous. Ghost and Gourd has 2 votes. I feel like Ghosty said I'm going to spend some stuff here. It'll match our supermarket. Let's go. Either way, Ghost and Gourd will win. I have points to waste. See, the only thing is, it's gonna go. I think Ghost and Gourd is gonna go kind of quick because it's a difficulty level 2. So I think technically it's technically easier than Eek, but let's be real, this isn't hard. So Ghost and Gourd, it's a difficulty 2. It's a lot of small cuts though. That's the only thing. It's a lot of small cuts. Honestly, I could probably. I could use the stars in it too. I could probably just draw it on the pumpkin and that would make life easier, but yep. But yeah, once we get that figured out, we will dig into this pumpkin and start our boss battle. Guys, if you don't know what the boss battle is, we're going to be fighting the Pumpkin King at the bottom of your screen in just a few moments. Whenever that happens, you'll see a boss battle initiate. You'll see the Pumpkin King show up at the bottom of the screen. You have a small window of opportunity to hit exclamation point join. You have to type exclamation point join to join the fight, to be in the battle. I need as much help as I can fighting the Pumpkin King. If we lose, we'll try it again a little bit later. But I'm hoping that we can beat the Pumpkin King. My point's cooked. I am the only Webby Pumpkin. LOL. Let's see how we're looking on this. We got Ghost and Gourd with 83% because Ghosty said I can spend my points. And I'm fine with that. This is mostly about having a good time. Also, in a rush today while I was out, I got the new Winter Edition Red Bull. It's iced vanilla berry. It is very sweet. It reminds me a lot of the white one, the coconut berry, if you guys have had that one. It reminds me a lot of it, but it's replaced the coconut with vanilla, of course. It's quite sweet. Alright, Ghost and Gourd is our winner. So let's get that stencil ripped out. I guess I need to go grab some scissors to do this properly. So I will do that really quickly. My worry is that I'm going to get up and then my dog is going to be like, hey, you want me to be in your lap forever? Because every time I get up, he tries that junk. But if I had a little bit of tape and some scissors, this would be a little easier. It's coming out easily, so we'll start with that. Alright, Ghost and Gourd is our winner. This is what we're doing, friends. This is the one. This is our winner. I need 200 more to vote again. And then we've got... That'll come off in a second. Alright, let me grab some scissors. And then we'll start carving into this pumpkin, and we will initiate the... What am I trying to say? We will initiate the fight. Okay, so I got culinary scissors because I might actually be able to use them to cut parts of the pumpkin as well. So I was like, okay, well this would be a twofold situation here. We'll make it work. Can you add biceps to the ghost? Maybe. But we do want it to be, you know, realistic. Got him. Okay. Guys, we're about to cut into this ghost. Are you ready? Man, this thing is on there. Way to go, Target. Thanks, Target. Actually, seriously, thanks, Target, because if you hadn't had this, then tonight's pumpkin carving would have been much more difficult. Because I have actually tried to carve pumpkins with just like knives and not like actual proper carving tools, and it's kind of tough. It's kind of tough, if I'm honest. It's kind of tough. I'm going to do something also. I think I'm going to cut a hole in the bottom of the pumpkin, not the stem. Well, I don't know. I might do the stem. I normally wouldn't do the stem because I think that's usually a little bit easier, but it would be more convenient. No, because it'll dry and then the stem will fall in. I'm not doing that. That's not how I'm going to do it. I'm gonna cut out the bottom. Alright, Ghost and Gourd, are we ready? Here we go, guys. Get ready. The battle is about to start. The battle is about to start. Wow. Ego is shattered. I know. I have strong words like that, you know? I've never seen one of these. This little scoring thing. That's kind of cool. I guess it's like to outline the thing. Am I supposed to cut out that? No, I'm not doing it that way. Maybe I should. It's not proper if this doesn't pop out. I'm not carving that out. No, sir. No, sirree, Bob. Not doing it that way. All right, you guys ready for the boss battle? One's in chat. One's in chat if you're ready. If we have enough people ready, I'll go ahead and initiate it, and we'll get started with the boss battle. Give me some ones in chat. We got to beat the Pumpkin King. Are you ready to beat the Pumpkin King, friends? Are we ready to defeat the Pumpkin King? That is the question. That is the question. I'm going to go ahead and shut this door because he's not in here, and that will keep him from coming in here. So this is going to work out pretty good. It's going to work out pretty good. Yeah. That's the question. All right, here we go. You ready? Here we go. Ready? Boss battle starting. Use exclamation point join. And then the choice, join space and the type of role that you want. You can be a ranger, a druid, a bard, a necromancer, a priest, a mage, or a warrior, okay? You can be any of those. No matter if you're watching on YouTube or if you're watching on Twitch. You can be either of those things, okay? Either of those things. I think this is gonna work. I'm gonna round him out a little bit. Oh, I didn't get tape. Frick. I shut the door, but I didn't get everything I needed. Isn't that how that goes? Alright, I'm gonna have to go get tape in just a second to make my life a little easier. But I'll go ahead and finish cutting this side piece out before I do that. And then my life will be a little easier. Alright. Join mage. Alright, put the exclamation point in the word join together, Toby. So exclamation point join, space mage. Do it again real quick while you have time to get in. And ignore that the queue is not currently open thing. That's from a different bot that uses the same command. And I didn't take the time to turn it off because setting it back up is a little annoying. Let me go get some tape real quick, friends. Be right back. All right, we're good. I got the goods. Got the goods. Has the Pumpkin King emerged yet? He's here. Who's fighting him? All right, it looks like only Toby and some bots are fighting him. How's it going? Let's look. Get this up to live. Oh yeah. Yeah, it's just you, Toby Cat. You and some bots fighting him. Good luck. Good luck. Godspeed. May the force be with you. I believe in you. Alright, I've got to carve out this pumpkin, so we're going to do that right now with the bottom. This is the way that I like to do it anyway, guys. I'll just start somewhere around this section here, probably around where it's like the most ridged out. And you know what? Let's start by poking a hole in it. My life a little easier. And then I like that has a stopper. That's kind of nice. And then we'll go, yeah, just like that. And we'll just cut us a little circle boy in this thing. Oh, I didn't realize how much wiggle was going to be involved, because this is literally just a little portable island bar that I'm cutting this on. The beautiful part too, I'm going to start small, but I can go bigger on the bottom because I don't actually have to keep this piece, and I won't be keeping this piece. This will, ooh, it smells like pumpkin in here. It's pumpkin. I won't actually be keeping this piece at all, so it all works out. Come out of there. I have actual tools for this, but I don't want to use them because I don't want to mess them up. Oh yeah, hey Pen, what's up? Now look at those guts. Now we're talking. This is actually a much better pumpkin for this than I did on the last one. The last one was so wet. However, this pumpkin's probably not going to last as long as the other one, if I had to guess. So there's that. This is a jank hole. But worth it. Alright, now we just gotta scrape the inside of this thing, man. Sometimes you just gotta get in there, you know. Actually, this is a good pumpkin for carving, I think. This is a good carving pumpkin. The other one I had probably would have been a better pie pumpkin, honestly. So this is all good. This is all good. The boss scowled at NPC bot because he's not a real boy. Alright guys, remember, if we don't beat the Pumpkin King, we are going to have another shot later. But we gotta try to beat that Pumpkin King. Gotta try to beat the Pumpkin King, guys. Get in there and beat him. This is actually a very stout, surprisingly, a very, very stout scooper and scraper. It's not a great scraper, actually. I mean, it's getting the job done, but it's not the best scraper I've ever used. But it's working. I can vibe with this. Here, let's put the bowl like right here. This is why I have a tablecloth here too, friends. For this precise reason. Hopefully cleanup will not be too crazy. I thought about just scooping it onto the tablecloth, but then I saw how little working space I have, and I was like, maybe I best not do that. It's like I better not do that. Also, thank you mods for being here, because I'm probably going to call on you now that I've got pumpkin pulp on my hand. I'm not planning on touching my computer until I wash that. So, yup. Yeah, I got a good bit of it scraped. I just need to get here so you guys see what I'm doing. I need to get more. Oh, the boss won. Darn. Good try, Toby Cat. Good try. Like I said, we'll try again in a little bit. We'll try again in a little bit. I like having the little games on the bottom. I think it makes it fun. Makes it a good time for everybody. No, it's okay. You didn't have any help, man. Like, how were you supposed to win, you know? You didn't have any assistance. What were you supposed to do? What could you have done?
Obviously ready.
This dude is very, very stringy. Hey, Kincaid! What's up, man? How you doing, buddy? Excuse me. Kincaid, are you much of a pumpkin carver? Are you doing that with the kiddo? I feel like which this is not a... I cut my finger in there. How the heck? This is not an insult. I don't think you'll take it as an insult. But I feel like a lot of your whole life revolves around that kiddo. And that's why I say I don't think you're going to take that as an insult. So that all being the case, I imagine you guys have probably already done pumpkins. Or are y'all planning on doing pumpkins with the kiddo? Or do y'all not really do pumpkins? Maybe you're allergic to pumpkin. Who knows? That's what questions are for. Oh, I got pumpkin pulp under my fingernails. I hate that. Ugh. Ain't bad eating donuts with a kiddo. And I'm a pumpkin painter. All right. I have thought about it, especially with smaller pumpkins, but I've never done it. Now, I'm certain that will last longer, but I've never done it, and I should sometime. I might end up really, really liking it better, you know? I don't know, though. Maybe I won't, but I think I might. I think the secret sauce, which you see is part of why it's taking me so long. I think the secret sauce is, you gotta rizz it up.
We'll get phantom tax. That's
the question.
Who will keep on mewing? That's the question.
It just occurred to me that I didn't check to see if this different microphone is in sync with my camera. So is my voice synced with my mouth? Because that's important. That is an important thing to know. I think it probably will be, because all I did was change the source, but I kept all the filters. So I think it will be, but it does. But no insult. We painted pumpkins the other night. Him and I don't like the feeling of the guts. I don't either. There's a tool, and it's basically a paint mixer. We used to go to this like family restaurant place that had a really, really big deck on the back, patio, whatever. And every year they do a pumpkin carving contest. And it's usually only like $10, which is great. $10 gets you your pumpkin. That's kind of expensive for a pumpkin. But it's also the experience and everything. But there's guys there that have this tool, and it's kind of like a paint mixer, like I said, and it attaches to a drill. And they'll come around after you've gotten your pumpkin done, and it's one of these on steroids, man. And they put it on the end of the drill, and they just hit it, and they go and hit the whole thing. And when I tell you, like, you may have to scrape a little, but when I tell you the inside of it is buttery smooth when you're done, it's kind of wild. It's kind of wild how much easier it is to use that. Yes, it is synced. Thank you, Kincaid. Those last minute thoughts. I was actually supposed to be in the kitchen doing this. We're in my studio right now. A studio that is not done being decorated, which is why I have this this really glary photo or poster behind me. I think I'm going to switch that out for these cloth posters. I have a Zelda one that's over here that's cloth that I think I'll put here. Maybe move that over here. I just haven't done it yet. I want to do some stuff up top. You can't even really see it, but right here I have a dual disc. Basically what I'm saying is that when I decorated the studio for video work, I didn't realize how low the camera angle would always be. And so all the stuff I put on the wall is kind of higher, and there's nothing below this line. But it's actually like here to here below the line is what the camera sees all the time. So, but there's a big bump here, so I can't just put something over that. So I'm trying to think of a way to be creative. I also have a rather large TV to the side that never gets used because I don't spend a lot of time back here other than work. And so that makes me sad. It makes the room look better. But I thought about making it like a back. I mean, I've got stuff on it now, so I thought about making it like a backdrop. Underneath it is a little retro station that I haven't got set up yet. I got a retro station behind the camera that needs to be done. Just this room, I got it almost exactly where I need it, and then it started getting messy again. And so I need to give it a little more love and attention to really make it something special. That's what I want. I want to really make it something, you know? But we're getting there. Oh, that's really deep. Oh gosh, come off before you damage the pumpkin more. Look at that! That was wild. Because I don't want to make it too thin. That got thin in some spots there. That's crazy. Oh, I dropped a pumpkin seed. Yeah, same. So there's the story of my room and why I didn't set up camera stuff a little bit better. It was actually, this actually probably is better because I was originally going to do like stream together from this computer and send it to this computer back here, but this just made everything a lot easier to the point that you're not losing any of the features that we normally have, like all the bot stuff and everything. Like all of that still works, and I can hear it since I decided to do this wireless headset, which is kind of cool. I like that. I like the wireless headset vibe. I'm still working on a way to not do a single PC setup, but to like get audio to work better on a dual PC setup. And I've got ideas. I just haven't gotten them completely fleshed out yet. Alright, let's just turn the pumpkin, because this is the main side that needs to be smooth, because this is my carving side. Now we're getting somewhere. And I feel like I'm taking most of the time just chatting and carving out the inside of this pumpkin, and not that much time like actually carving it. Of course, a pretty simple design was chosen, so that will make it a little less crazy. Yeah, we're getting there now, guys. Look at that. That's a clean pumpkin. That's a clean pumpkin, Charlie Brown. That is a clean pumpkin. Hey, Ghosty, do you remember where we landed on movie nights? I forgot. I haven't thought about it again with all the collabs that I had in October. Don't let it go to waste. You got suggestions? That's why I'm putting it in a bowl. Compost was probably what I was mostly going to use it for. I need to check and see if our rabbit can eat pumpkin, and I might give a little bit. I might give a little bit to our puppy. Hey, Ping, what's up? Hope you're doing so good. Hope you're having the best night ever. Best night of your life. All right, this is pretty good. Chapter verse? I don't think I've heard of that. So, no, probably not. We have to re-talk about it. November is busy for me again, but it's different busy. I don't have any collabs planned in November yet, and I might keep it that way. But there's also my sister-in-law's senior night is in November on a Thursday, of course. And then I also have a couple family things, and I'm going out of town for Thanksgiving. So I'll be back for the Friday after Thanksgiving, but I don't have any streams that week. So I've got a lot to figure out. A pumpkin carving a pumpkin. Doesn't it seem a little like counterintuitive? I've thought about it a lot today. But it also, like, while it feels counterintuitive, Spietti, also, by the way, hello, Spietti. Love seeing you, man. Hope you're doing so good today. While it is a rather counterintuitive thing, it also kind of is on brand. So I'm not really sure how I feel about it. All right, I'm gonna try to do this. I'm really embracing the last few years. I've said that October is like the season to be webby, like it's pumpkin season, and it is. But then my family wants to plan everything last minute, and so I end up canceling a lot and streaming. In the years past, I've actually streamed the least on the month of October. So this month in October, actually in September, I sent out a large family group chat, and I said, hey, they don't really get it, though. Anybody else here make content but have family members that, like, you know, they're faux supportive, if that makes sense? Not all of my family is faux supportive. Some of them are genuinely supportive. But most of them just don't get it. You know what I mean? It's like, well, you'd rather play video games, or you'd rather like sit in your room by yourself than come hang out with family. And it's like, no. But what I got to was a point of like this last minute stuff, like for things that are like plannable. This last minute stuff is really disrespectful to my time. And so anyway, all that to say, beginning of this month, or end of September, beginning of October, I sent out a big thing in my family group chat, and I was like, hey, listen, this is all the stuff that I'm working on right now for October for Webby Pumpkin. I'm finalizing my schedule. Is there any family stuff going on? And they have added things, but nothing counterintuitive to what I was working on. I've dropped a couple seeds, so I'm going to go ahead and pick those up. to the stuff that I was working on, so it's not that big of a deal. But anyway, anyone else like that? I'm on a tangent and I didn't even read chat yet. Let me read chat. It's a bot that posts Bible references in the chat, just going around and tell people they need to re-add it to it via a different method. Oh, what's happening? Was it like an online bot or something and it's breaking? But if you didn't use it, then never mind. Oh, well, it's like a human carving a human. That's illegal, Ping. That is an illegal thing to do unless you are a morgue worker. Then I guess in a way it's legal. So, yeah, right, Speedy, wait, you do it from the bottom. Not always. It depends on the design. This design is kind of top heavy, if that makes sense. It needs a lot of space at the top. So I was worried about the crease. So I cut the bottom out. That way I could just sit a large candle on a flat surface and put the pumpkin over it, and the stem can't fall through when it dries, and it won't interfere with the design that I'm doing. So it really just depends on the design that I'm doing. Sometimes I'll cut it from the side if I'm doing a design because the stem is really cool and I want the stem to be like a nose or a front facing feature. Like I've done like a tree on one side before where the stem was a piece of the tree, like limb that came or root that came out, because the stem was just so cool. So it just really depends. But this one is very flat on the carving side that I'm doing, and I needed that upper space. So that's how I'm doing it. I need to wash my hand because I keep putting pumpkin particles all over my working surface. I'm about to go rinse my hand off and try to make my life a little bit simpler. Even if you're not a content creator, it's still a bit disrespectful to plan stuff last minute. Oh, I completely agree. Like that part is not content creator related. It's just I don't know the right word for it because I feel like it's incredibly disrespectful. But the juxtaposition is, oh, you're gonna let your hobby or whatnot. I'm gonna keep talking to you guys while I wash my hand. You're gonna let your hobby keep you from doing this family thing or whatnot that we scheduled last Tuesday after you've had your schedule planned for like the whole time. My wife just got here. Speaking of family, I like her. She's a good member of the family. Anyway, it's not like that. It's just it's just a misunderstanding of the importance of it. And for me, it's not just. That's not really my head's connected. For me, it's not just gaming. I think my headset's reconnected now. It's like I want this to be my career, or at least a part-time job at the best. The only way that it ever gets to a point that we have 1,000 followers, or how now, thank goodness, 1,021, and we get the creator code, and we can actually start having like lucrative things to happen with the stream and with this profession. The only way that we get to that point is by a lot of hard work that has no pay or payoff. It's a lot of hard work, and now I don't want it to be one of those things where I feel like they're going to be like, oh, I always believed in you and you did it, you made it. But also, like, it's one of those things where sometimes you just got to prove them wrong, and it's like, oh man, you have to make it against all odds or try really, really hard, and then they're like, oh, you did it, I'm so proud. Does that make sense what I'm saying? Oh, this is a crooked boy, but it's going to be okay. All right, we're going to tape him right there. Hope it makes sense what I'm saying. Twitch API is changing. That makes sense. Okay, yeah, that's making complete sense to me. We're going to tape you right there. Sorry, I'll show you guys how this stencil is working out in a minute. I like pumpkins that are a little flat on one side if you're using a stencil, because it lets you do what I'm about to do, which is just place the stencil directly onto the pumpkin without it really creasing it. So I'll show you what I mean. Like, you can put it basically right on it without it creasing the paper, and then you can just cut through the paper. Well, I don't make content, but my family always plans last minute. There's too much stuff going on. Our family's too big. They all got kids that are in high school or middle school playing soccer and band. I will make exceptions for seniors, like for my sister-in-law who's a senior. I know what it's like to be a senior, and the school don't tell them crap until last minute. But like, we know, like Thanksgiving, for example, and Halloween is always the same day, or sorry, the same date every year. We know what we're going to do if we're going to do anything for Halloween. Thanksgiving is always, in the U.S., is always the last Thursday of November. We know if we're going to do anything. Now, I haven't asked them about Thanksgiving plans yet. I don't plan to stream on Thanksgiving, though, because I may go try to see my parents if my wife's family doesn't do anything. Because my wife's family, one of the uncles works out of town. And so he has like alternating schedules, so he won't actually be home on actual Thanksgiving Day. And so we tend to just kind of plan around that and make it work. Proving them wrong. That's what you got to do, Sketch. Thank you so much for being here, Sketch. I hope you're having a great time. So, I hate last minute plans. Yeah. I have to live in that world a little bit with the job that I do, but I call it monkey wrenches. I don't like when my days or my plans get monkey wrenched. Sometimes I'm down to just go, but I'd rather be told ahead of time. Oh man, for sure, that's exactly right. If I'm not told ahead of time, 99% chance I won't show up. Prove them wrong. Okay, I'm going back. Well, hey, thanks for coming by to let me know, Ping. I really appreciate that. I might check it out, though, because I just didn't even know that thing existed, like what that was. So I'm interested in just learning more about it. But have a good time, man. Take care, Ping. All right, so we've almost got this taped, and we'll start cutting. And I think I'm going to... Should I do the stars? Maybe I should do the stars. I haven't decided yet. It's very finite cuts on this design. And I have a very, very fine knife. That might be the one for me. I'm going to tape the mess out of this because the last stencil I did this to, the one piece of the tape got a little wet and it started really causing an issue. So I'm going to tape multiple pieces in multiple places this time around and aim for a better result. Let's tape that down real good. The bottom was like wet with pumpkin gunk. So I'm going to hit it up pretty strong. You know, honestly, I've heard a lot about his temper tantrums and everything that he's been having, especially since Dan TDM made a comment about Lunchly. So I love being in the know about stuff like this. I haven't commented on it publicly, and no, I haven't actually heard the song because my understanding is it's not very good. I know he's trying to sell it right now as like I pretended to be mad so that everybody would love I'd get all these plays and all this good stuff. I don't buy that at all. All right, see what I mean? You can like perfectly attach it. Firmly grasp it. Okay. Hello, Pumpkin Patch, says Sketch. But yeah, that's my thing. If I'm not told ahead of time, like it's hard because I have just about every hour of every day of my life is kind of planned. Sometimes it's planned for me. Sometimes not, but it kind of is, you know what I mean? So I guess it's best to kind of go in like this, really, really fine, and just take it nice and slow. So that's going to be the route we take. Very, very nice and slow. I've heard that that's what wins the race, right? Slow and steady. And we just cut through the paper. So I hope there's pieces that hold this in, actually. There's not a lot of pieces that hold this in. I'm following the stencil. This might be a terrible stencil, Ghosty, because the way it looks is you cut around the entire thing, which would mean the inside falls out. So, like, I'm a wee bit concerned about the structural integrity of this design. I mean, we're gonna see, but like there's not a lot that holds it. We're gonna see, man. You already got it. I got my hydrate. I'm gonna hydrate. Oh, that new song, Chubby Cat, it's cringe. It's like tattoo. Is this like tattooing? Yeah, that's what it is. This is tattooing with Webby. He wanted a ghosty tattoo because he was like, I like him better than you, Webby Pumpkin. That ghosty guy you've been streaming with, he's a cool guy. That's kind of what happened. Thus, the the ghosting gourd was born. No, I got a booklet today of a bunch of little designs, and at the beginning of the stream, I let chat vote. And of course, Ghosty was here, and Ghosty has a lot of channel points. So Ghost and Gourd was kind of a shoe-in. I'm really concerned this isn't going to work. I think that there's a flaw in this design. Maybe I'm wrong, but it feels like there's a flaw in this design. Maybe I should have started with the smaller cutouts on the inside first. Because this feels flawed as heck. I'm just going to come back to that. Let's cut the I'm gonna do it like this. Cut the eye out real quick. Maybe if I poke it like this first. This feels like a very flawed design. Sorry, I'm going to talk more in just a second. I'm really focused in on these circles because they got to be kind of just right. You know what I mean? That should just fall in. Yeah. There we go. Alright, there's one eye of the ghost. None. You're so smart, Webs. Yeah, it would be. Well, that's my thought. Alright, so let me show you the design. It just occurred to me, if you cut all these black lines, which is what it tells you to cut, right? That's kind of a circle all the way around, so the inside should just fall out. So I am getting ahead of that with my brain, and I'm going to leave slivers in random places to try to hold it together, because it just doesn't seem like that's going to work. There was like 5 for it. I only bought 1 vote. Oh, in that case, people just like you more. Yeah, that would be a good idea. See, one of the options was a webby pumpkin, but that's fine. This seems kind of like murder pumpkin on pumpkin. No, think of it more like a tattoo, Insane. It's kind of like a tattoo, you know what I'm saying? Kind of like a tattoo. Just like a tattoo, I'll always have you, Webby. Just like a tattoo. That's how it works. Hey! Now let's do the mouth. Beautiful. I don't hear anybody disagreeing with the tattoo idea, so I'm glad I was able to gaslight you guys into believing that. Thank you. Much appreciated. It was a gourd solution. Alright, the ghost has a mouth. If you guys have known Ghosty for very long, you already knew that was true. There's just barely anything holding that thing in there. Whatever. Let's do these eyes next. We'll do that. We'll do that. We'll do this one. And we'll do this. Okay. I don't have a mouth. This isn't. You have a mouth. We see it on your PNG. It moves with your emotions. He especially has a mouth if you see him in like Loki's chat. He'll be like noob gamer, lame gamer. Or in Liz Got Here's chat. He's not toxic though. He's a good guy. He's not toxic. He just believes in tough love. You know, he's got to make us better content creators. That's what it is. Making us better content creators. Ow, cramp. Alright, now the pumpkin has eyes. It goes. That's what it sounds like, right? It's funny that it auto mods your own censorship. What's crazy, it already sounds better than KSI's new song, right? You know, I think this is going to work, guys. I think it's going to work. Gonna make it happen. It's gonna work. From the screen, phone, to the ring, to the pen, to the king. Let's go. I like that. I can get behind that. I like how simplistic this is. I usually go for something a bit more ambitious, but this is kind of really chill, if I'm honest. Like, especially for like carving on a screen or on a stream. This is kind of nice. My wife, she is the most ambitious pumpkin carver. She took it kind of chill this year too, but she be like, I need to paint or carve this pumpkin in my own image. Ah! I stabbed his nose! Oh, that stinks. Thought I was going to stab my finger. Alright, well that stinks. Maybe I shouldn't talk about how simplistic it is when I've got this level of skill. It just gets so gummy. I may have to clean these teeth up a little bit. Worst come to worst, he doesn't have to have top teeth. So I can just, if it looks absolutely atrocious when the paper comes off, I can just cut those teeth off. We'll play Dentist Webby for a short bit, and we'll see how it looks. The good news with this pumpkin is it's very, very... Oh, it's okay. It's not... The wall is not very thick. It's a very good carving pumpkin because the wall is so thin. Mama Mouse Chaos! What's up? Haven't carved a pumpkin in years. Well, join me in making it happen. The pumpkin community as a whole thanks you. Go see Orange. Aren't you glad I didn't say apple? LOL. I can't, I had cancer then. That song played, so Zero cured myself just to turn it off, but now it's stuck in my head. No. Alright, let's think this through. I've already cut that. I guess I need to keep doing that part of the hand and see where it goes. It helps if I turn the knife the correct direction. That's a pro gamer move. You got to turn the knife in the direction that you want to cut. Some people don't know that, man. Sometimes people are stupid, and you just gotta deal with it. That happens. Anybody else carving a pumpkin right now too? Or anybody? Or are y'all just watching me? I always feel like Ghosty is watching me. And he says, I love Webby. Hey. True story. We're going to start with that. I think that'll let a lot of light through. Come on and let your light shine, light shine. I'm still really rather concerned about if this is even going to work or not. But whatever. These tight crevices, man, are tough. I'm glad they send you with a very, very little carving knife. It feels like I'm cutting out all the good spots, but whatever. Feels like I'm cutting out all the structural integrity that this pumpkin has. But YOLO. I can feel the pumpkin giving with the it's giving ghosty vibes. No, I can feel it like giving way with every knife stroke, which sounds like something that would be in like a murderer's manifesto. But how did this become a thing? Anybody know the lore of carving pumpkins? Who was like, yeah, that thing out there, that gourd that I've been growing for a little while, let's cut it up in a shape. Isn't there something to like it, like high, or scaring ghosts away or something like that? Isn't that like part of the lore? Oh, poop nuggets. Now how am I supposed to do that part? Yeah, scaring ghosts and demons away. So to scare a ghost away, I'm going to carve a ghost into this pumpkin. Seems legit. Alright, I'm freehanding this part because I got too close. Alright, there goes the freehand. It kind of came off. There is barely anything holding this in. There's nothing holding it in on that side, like there was supposed to be. That ghost is gonna fall out, man. Papa Tsunami, thank you for the alert, man. Started with turnips, but pumpkins were more plentiful in America. Interesting. I didn't know that. Oh, she's carving her pumpkin tonight? Cool. Bum, 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 bum. Is it just hers? Or, like, she doesn't want the kiddos on stream, right? On screen. So it's probably not that. Sure feels like when I do this, the pumpkin's gonna fall out. Oh, please don't fall off the table, computer. You are worth way more to me than this pumpkin. Oh my gosh, everything keeps sliding around. Ow! This was a bad design, Ghosty, that you voted for. I'm ready for the comeback that's going to be like, well, that's a bad stencil that you got, which is actually also true. Don't cut your hand, Webby. Alright, turns out working out on the pumpkin made it it presented some new challenges. I'm making it work, but it did present some new challenges. Alright, that came out, which means that this side is basically done. Oh, frick. That's fine. You guys want to see the progress so far? We're getting there. We're getting there. Hey! Thank you so much for using that Prime sub like a smart person. Kincaid just subscribed with Prime, which means that it didn't cost a thing. Completely free with your Amazon Prime membership, and you got that sub. Thanks so much for being a part of the National Gourd. That's big brain moves. I appreciate you so much. Thank you, friend. Thank you. It's my friend Tsunami. Tsunami's great. I love Tsunami. Su 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 na na nam nee 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 nee. Su 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 na 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 nam nee 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 nee. Hey, su 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 na na nam. What does this thing do? Could I like go over this? I can. Might make it easier. No, we're doing it this way because this is what I've done so far. I'm taking one from old church tradition. We've always done it this way, Webby Pumpkin, so we're never gonna do it any other way. That's that old church tradition. Y'all know the type. Well, that surprisingly worked quite well. Alright, if I put my thumb right here and hold that right there, oh gosh. If I put my index finger right there and hold that right there, there's a chance that I'll still mess it up. There's a good chance I'm still gonna mess it up. I'm worried I'm just gonna break it in with my wrist. Alright, here we go. Let's go! Oh gosh. He's gonna be a little giant ghosty. But I can't believe that is all that holds that Joker in. I'm not sure, bud. To be honest with you, Tubby Cat. I kind of want to take a little break on the spooky games. Oh, I'm not offended. I like Tsunami a lot. I actually mean, what an awful thing to say to me. No. Do I do the stars? Yeah, the stars will be easy. Let's throw them in there. The stars won't be too bad. We'll put the stars in. I found that if I use this little hole punch in the corners of the star, it makes it a fair bit easier to punch out or cut out. So we're going to do that. Maybe I should do the inner point too. Yeah, I'm going to do that. I'm going to test the inner point on this one here. Are you planning on getting it? Or have you already gotten it, Toby? Is this the little one? Yeah, it is. Oh, I missed one. That's fine. The stars are not perfectly straight, but that's probably fine, right? I wish it was. It's not on Switch? Is it like coming to Switch later, or are they? You think they're just gonna skip it because the Switch 2 might come out? Gonna hop off later. Laters, you're insane. Hope you have a good night, man. It seems crazy that they would not bring it to what would probably be one of the more successful platforms a game like that could be on. You know what I mean? I feel like that kind of game thrives on stuff like the Switch. I'm planning on trying BioShock, but I don't know if I'm going to like it, so I didn't want to plan it out throughout the whole month, because like I said, like what if I hate the game, you know? These stars are not turning out like I hoped. On this one, I'm just gonna go straight through like that, and then I'll cut the edges out. Let's try it like that. A little different strategy. Actually, it turns out that strategy is goated. It's a goated strat. Alright, I think I can take the paper off now. I actually can't wait to carve pumpkins with the kids, and they are older, but I don't trust my littles with carving tools yet. Yeah, you're in the paint the pumpkin phase of life right now still. You're in paint the pumpkin phase. Alright, so we're in a good spot. I just need to do some cleanup. And the cleanup needs to be on aisle 3. No, it needs to be... Cleanup... Oh, get that nose out of there. Cleanup needs to be... I need to scrape that still. It needs to be on the outer side. So I think I might be able to take this and just kind of hold it like that. And give myself a little bit of girth on this outside. We're talking like slivers of pumpkin that I'm adding, you know, or that I'm technically subtracting. Barely anything. Just to try to give it a little bit more light through this. You know what I mean? Yeah, that's not too bad. Yeah, now we're talking. There's not a whole lot holding him in, though. So I gotta be real careful. Because if I slip, I just took out the only little extra girth that was holding him in. But this is looking good. I just have to keep that safe. Can't say this is going to be the most perfect pumpkin I've ever carved, guys. But it's not the worst. Last year, this is the sliver that is holding him in, so I gotta leave that. Last year, I carved a honey pot from like Winnie the Pooh, and that was really cool. Really liked that design. I just flung pumpkin in my room. All right. This is not perfect by any small stretch of the imagination, friends. But we have a product. What do you think? Let me go over here so maybe I can see it on a slightly bigger screen. What do you think? Why is this like still not caught up? YouTube is behind. There we go. How's it look? Pretty good? Everybody like it? Oh, Olivia, hello, I'm sorry. You don't celebrate Halloween in Indonesia? Ooh, some people don't celebrate it here. What do you think? Ooh, nice. It's working. But it doesn't want to work. I need to like put a light in it. I'll show you guys. Also, what is today? Tuesday? I haven't decided if I'm streaming on Thursday or not, because there's no Halloween plans as of yet, but I need to chat with my wife, because you know, last minute plans. I thought something might actually happen, so I just said Happy Halloween on it, but I don't know if I'll actually be there or not. All right, let's put some light in this thing. Let's turn this off, and then let's I guess let me go grab a candle, and we will put a candle in it, turn all the lights off, and see what we think. I think it needs to be cleaned up, but I think having a light in it is going to be really, really telling. Let me get a candle for us. Alright, so I got two, like, I'll be honest, kind of janky tea candles. We're going to try these tea lights, see how that works. Let's turn this light back on. Let's turn the studio light temporarily off. It's going to make it kind of dark. That's kind of what we want. It's kind of what we want. So, it's a little bit darker. Let's see. I feel a little more confident about that guy. So we'll straighten this up, and I'll try to light him. Like I said, I have a backup, but these tea lights have been used once before, and it's a little jank. Yeah, that's gonna work. This lighter is awesome. All right. Oh, he's going out. He's going out. Here, let's see if this one works better. Maybe if it will, if I get this wick to stand. Yeah, I got that wick to stand. Let's try this one, since it's standing. At least for the moment. Much better. Much better, look at that. Alright, now we're gonna sit you on top of it. Let's see how it looks. Help if I flip the right one. Yeah, I'm gonna say that's not noticeable at all. What do you guys think? Did the light go out? No, it's still burning. Alright, so that's not... The candle itself is barely lit. Alright, this is a little dumb. This is my lighter in my hand. We're gonna try that. Okay, so it's going to take a lot of light for this pumpkin. Hold on. It's going to take a good bit. Gotta go, goodbye. Just in case I don't get to see you, good morning, afternoon, and good night. Alright, we're going to try a very bright light, which is my phone. If that doesn't illuminate this pumpkin, nothing is. There it is, boys and girls. Which you probably can see it off screen as well, but there she is. Alright, I'm gonna get a close-up shot on it. I'm gonna get over here to the camera. Get over here to the camera real quick. What do you guys think? I'm kind of digging it. Kind of digging it. That's it. That's the boy. That's the boy. I was about to pull it up on my phone to see what it looks like on stream, not even considering the fact that it is my phone is the thing illuminating it currently. I think that's where it's at, guys. That is where it's at. It takes a serious light, though, to make that work. Mr. Whittier! Hey, buddy! It is, but it takes serious light. Like, I've got a very, like, go light your candle, go light your world. I got one of those that might work. Where'd my lighter go? I can try to illuminate it with that. Here, I'm still going to be on camera, but I'm going to try it with a big boy candle. See if that will do it. But I don't have a stand for said big boy. There we go. Sorry, my headset turned off. All right, here's a much, much bigger candle. I'm actually right in front. Ow, frick. There's my lighter. There's my much, much bigger candle. So that hasn't even gotten into the wax yet. That candle might be enough to make this work. Let me just slightly adjust this camera real quick. Let that just focus again. Alright, let's turn this on a second. Let the camera adjust. This might be enough. It's probably going to be kind of blue right now because the auto, white balance is like, what the frick did you do, Webby Pumpkin? But this, like I said, I don't have a stand for this candle. I don't know. Go off, light. There's a little sliver of pumpkin on my screen, and that's what was messing her up. Okay. This candle might be enough to make it work. Oh, it is. Look at that. The problem is, like I said, if that falls over, we're not going to have a good day. You know what I mean? That's the candle I need for it. Hey, okay. I'm gonna put this in my left hand so that I can flip the light. Ow, the wax is hot. Ow. Frick. Frick. Hey, with real fire. Pat off, we flee. Alright, I gotta abort. Because that is hot, boys and girls. That is hot. Oh! 10 out of 10 would not recommend. But once it dries, it's crazy. Alright. So, oh my goodness. Angie, thank you so much for the show love ones. It's just you, Ghost, Yellow, JK, nothing changing. Not crazy, there's nothing happening on screen. Nothing? What are you talking about? Nothing's happening on screen. It sure looks like nothing's happening. Crap, let me step into the other room. How did that happen? It looks like it did freeze. Hold on, let me figure this out. That doesn't make any sense because the camera's still on. Hold on. I might have bumped the cable whenever I adjusted it. It's probably my fault. Well, that means you guys just missed me burning myself with wax. If that's the case. I didn't hear the doo-doo-doo though. Alright, this is me resetting the camera. Here we go. Boom. But you could still hear me, right? It was just camera that was messed up. Other than that, like, it was all good. That wax burned like crazy. Here, I'm gonna turn this back on too, and maybe if I put my face right here, it'll color correct. There we go. The white balance was very blue a second ago. There we go. Alright, you can see me, right? It's all good? Yes, sir. Just cam. Alright. Well, this was the candle. and I lit it up, and it works very, very well. It honestly looks just as good as... I need a 3D print a little stand for that bad boy. It looks just as good as the lighter. I mean, as the phone. I just don't have anything to hold it upright that I have any kind of confidence in. Hold on, I'm looking to see if there's something like a little cup or something. You know, honestly, like a little... Hold on. I might have something that'll work with this. I gotta put it in like a measuring cup or something, or maybe a mortar and pestle. All right, it's a little unconventional, but it will work. I've got a shot glass that will work. Twitch, this is a candle, not an alcoholic substance. Okay, Twitch, this is a candle, not an alcoholic substance. All right, now that we've gotten that through, let's see. We'll be drinking candles over here. Twitch, man, they'll ban for the strangest things. You know it's true. All right, that should light up pretty good. And now we'll try it with a true candle, so we get that flicker, you know. All right, so there's our candle in our shot glass, so that I don't burn anything down. And then we got the pumpkin that I think has... Alright, let's turn off that light. I'm going to try not to bump the camera and freeze it, but we'll turn off the studio light. And we'll call that good. What do you think? And now, I have my phone free, so I can take a picture of it. Look here. This is Inception. Ready? Webiception. Oh, it's on you guys. Webiception! Actually, it looks so good. It's super cute. Oh my goodness! I'm a freaking genius at pumpkin carving! Okay, maybe that last one is a bit of an exaggeration. But, it does look pretty good. It does look pretty good. I'll be posting that on the online chat so you guys can see it. I'll do it as we speak. Right as we speak. Where are you, Discord? Guys, if you're not in the Discord, !Discord, we'll get you a link. Get in there. Get in there! Alright, online chat. Let's put it in there real quick. Which one is the best? I'm a fan. It's super cute. Heckin' cute, boys. I love it. I'm going to repost this. No, that's not how I want to do it. I want to quote it. There we go. Not with a GIF. I don't even know how to use it. The computers. Alright, there we go. Hey. It really is a bootiful. It is bootiful. It is so bootiful. The most beautiful pumpkin in all of Asgard. There, I said it. Alright. Those tea light candles suck! But this guy's cool. I'm gonna put, I need to show you guys the ones. I can't do it from this screen, but I need to show you the other ones. Alright, guys. Thanks so much, man. Want to see something I did? Sure, let me see it. I'm a fan of this. Hopefully I can do that without burning the thing. Let that wax cool. And I might not have even gotten any wax in my shot glass. I didn't! Oh, look at this junk. It fits perfect in the tape. Look at that this whole time. It's like upright and everything. The tape was the answer. There's also not alcohol in that tape, Twitch. Tape was the answer. Oh well, we learned. Live and let learn. Don't forget the candle is lit. Thank you, Kincaid. I appreciate that, because your boy might would have died in his sleep. Theoretically, in that there it goes the other way. In this shot glass, that once it burned down, theoretically, it would have been kind of funky, but it would have that should have contained it. And it's actual glass. It's like it's not plastic, so that probably would have been fine. Discord DMs. I hope you don't want me to show it on chat because this computer isn't actually even connected to the stream setup. So the answer is I can't. Oh yeah, Yeah. Alright, look in the DMs. Slid into my DMs. What did you did? Oh! I was like, are you restreaming my content right now? No, I see it now. I love it. I'm glad you did that. That needs to be like your bashful thing, like. Or make bootyful something you say, like exclamation point bootyful, and if that exclamation point would do it, that's awesome. It shakes when I talk. I want to see it. Oh my gosh, that's hilarious, Ghosty. Yeah, dude, I think the PNG tuber is life is the life for you. I really do. I love that so much. Oh, that's awesome. That is awesome. 1 second, I'll show you. Okay, I can't wait, man. It is smoky up in here. I'm about to crack this door. This room was not big enough and designed for the amount of candles that I have lit in the last 24 seconds. It was not designed for that. All right, I got some cleanup to do, but all in all, this went swimmingly, I'd say. Guys, I got a soccer game I'm going to go to tonight, too. It looks like I have enough time for that. So, I just need to post a couple pictures to the internet of what I did. Get that put in real quick. Yeah, I guess I'll do it as a new one. Actually, can I add a button? How do I add the button? What does that even mean? How do I add a button to this post? Looks like it is a good idea. Alright guys, we're gonna raid out here in just a second. But I was hoping to go send some love to Pri. Is she on yet? Nope, not yet. We'll give that just a second. What is this button? What does the add button do? I can't find it. It gave me an option to add a button, and now it doesn't show that anymore, but I don't know how to get it again. I don't know how to do it. I don't see anything that's like button or anything like that. Whatever. Whatever. I'm not worried about it. I'm just gonna post it. Not gonna worry about it. Not gonna worry. I ain't worried about it right now. No, Pri starts around 7:30 our time. Oh, I thought she said 8. Oops. Oh, I can't wait that long. Dang. Our dog putting some good stuff in here. Alright, let's see this thing that's or that Ghosty sent me. Oh, it turns red? I don't like that. I don't like that, Ghosty. I don't like that. I don't like that at all. That's not right. I don't like it. I don't like it at all. All nice knowing the same time as you. Alright, we're gonna see P. Tony. Thank you, Angie, for the heya heya. I think this turned out pretty good. And so I wake in the morning and I step outside. Is it playing it over my face? I hope the light works. The ghost fell out! Oh no! No! Look at it now! No! It still kind of works. Ghosted. I think I can fix it. I think I can fix it, boys and girls, with toothpicks. Hold on. It's not over. It's really easy to get up in here and clean the rest of it now, though. Oh, man, the top of this thing was so burned from that candle. That's crazy. All right, hold on. This isn't over. I was about to get ready to end, but we've got to fix Ghosty P. That's his name, Ghosty P. Ghosty is the normal guy. This is Ghosty P. Hold on. I need toothpicks and prayers. Hold on.
Webby!
Don't worry, chat. The surgeon is in. We can fix this. We can fix this. Hold on. We can fix it. We can do it. We can fix him. He'll be just as good as before. Well, probably not, but we will have tried. All right, let's get a good look at you, sir. Okay. We can do this. We can fix it. We can fix it. Oh no, Pookie Pookie. All right, hold on. That was our strength port. So if I go, honestly, if I go top and bottom, that might be the best bet. Let's do it. So we're gonna go, it doesn't need to be that long. Let's go like there. Come on now, clip off of there. Maybe I can break it. Oh, I put a hole in my tablecloth. Oh man. Oh man. Okay. Okay. Here we go. We'll put you just like that. This is surgery. We can do it. And then we'll do, honestly, that might be enough. No, I can't do it there because he's supposed to float. Just kidding. But I can do it in the top. So that will work. We can save him. I believe in us. We can do this. We've got this. We've got this. All right, toothpick number 1 has passed. The organ has been accepted. The organ has been accepted. Can you guys even hear me? Because I don't hear anything anymore. Hold on. Okay. Why did the music stop? Now it's playing again. Weird. Weird. Okay, that's odd. Alright. Toothpick number 1. That was a success. That was a success! Oh, we've got clippable moments on the pumpkin patch. I'll tell you what. Clippable moments in the pumpkin patch. That's not nostalgia that we need. Y'all think we're going to get an announcement for a Switch 2 anytime soon? This pumpkin doesn't. Okay, maybe I can do the bottom. You would never know. Yeah, let's do one in the bottom as well. I think I can stick him out like that. Yeah. Just a little something, and if I can push that out or in, either way works. This can work. This can work. Don't break. I need you to be flexible for just 1 second. Yeah! Now we're talking. Look at that. That ain't going nowhere, boys and girls. That ain't going no. I told you it was gonna fall out. It was a stupid design. It was straight stupid. That's okay. It was a stupid design, but we did it. Not till next year, lol. Alright, we did it. We did it. We're pros. We did it. We did it. Guys, if you wouldn't mind helping me out real quick, I still haven't made the follower version of this. I'm so sorry. The follower version will be hashtag what we raid, what we love pumpkin patch, but you'll have to type it. But copy and paste that. We're gonna raid into P Tony, and we fixed it. So that's what more could a gourd ask for? You know what I'm saying? What more could a gourd ask for? We're gonna get ready to go raid him and have a good time. Thank you all so much for being here. I really appreciate it. I'm gonna try to catch a soccer game and cry about my friend Ghosty, who is lost. He's playing Factorio, which is cool. We love P Tony, and I haven't got to hang out with him too much yet in a little bit, so definitely want to get that raid started. If you're watching on YouTube, what up, Zach? How's it going, man? If you're watching on YouTube, we won't raid there, but we're having a good time nonetheless. It's been fun. It's been really fun. So glad you're here, Zach. Sorry, I just now noticed it. We had a little bit of a surgery that we had to do. It was crazy. It was wild. It was good, but I'm stressed. I'm stressed to the max. Anyway, it was a good time. Thank you so much for watching, guys. Thank you for 1,000 follows. Be sure to follow or sub on YouTube. I'd love to see YouTube hit 1,000. The only goal that I haven't met this year is YouTube Partner Stage 2. And unless I post a couple of videos and we hit that 1,000 sub mark, that's probably the only goal this year that I'm not going to hit. But at the same time, I recognize that that's pretty incredible that we hit what we have. So thank you guys so much. I love you all, and I will see you very soon on Thursday, probably, maybe. Get in the Discord if you're not in the Discord, and then we'll figure it out. So, love you guys. Catch you soon. See ya.
Rapid pumpkin on the rise, streaming joy you can't disguise. Every game and every prize lights up smiles in our eyes. Playing hard and shouting loud, Webby draws a crazy crowd. With each click and every shout, every day the fun is found. Webby pumpkin, feel the beat, streaming live can't be beat. With the vibe and energy, Webby pumpkin sets us free. Late night streams and morning grinds keeps the laughter in our minds. Ton of fun, just feel the vibes. Every moment, pure delight. Webby pumpkin, feel the beat. Streaming live can't be beat. With the vibe and energy, Webby pumpkin sets us free. Webby pumpkin, feel the beat. Streaming live can't be beat. With the vibe and energy, Webby pumpkin sets us free. Late night streams and morning grinds keeps the laughter in our minds. Ton of fun, just feel the vibes. Every moment, pure delight. Webby pumpkin, feel the beat. Streaming live, can't be beat. With the vibe and energy, Webby pumpkin sets us free. Pumpkin vibes so electrifying, keeps the spirits always flying. Every moment so inviting, Webby pumpkin never tiring.